How much do you talk throughout the season? How much is he watching your games and giving you advice throughout the year?
I'm on the phone with my brother every day, just talking to him about life. Now he got a son now, he got family and stuff like that. So everything's been good, but I think, I talk to my brother every night. He always watches my games, so after my games, I'll call him before he goes to sleep for his game, and vice versa. So we're always talking. I always try to pick his brain. Not too much probably during the season, just because he got focused too, but we talk all the time.
Maryland quarterback Talia Tagovailoa and the Terrapins host Charlotte in primetime tomorrow on Big Ten Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC and Peacock. Barry, your Terps 1-0. Feeling good about your Big Ten score?
1-0. Yeah, they everyone knows I'm a lifelong, diehard Maryland Terrapins fan since last week. 38-6, I believe they beat Towson. Just absolutely dominated them, crushed them like a grape. Yep. Just honestly, made them. I believe they've now shut down their football program, from what I understand, after the beatdown that my Terps gave them. And so, looking forward to going to 2-0. Big Saturday night. There we go. Maryland. Big Ten football right here on Peacock, NBC. I'm a company
Maryland
man.
head coach Mike Loxley, very proud of your choice there, Barry. Very proud. So, all right, let's get into mailbag questions here.
It was the right choice.
What the people are. Oh, Barry, you have some updated news too, right? I know we got into the news earlier in the show that Ramondre
just real
was not
quickly,
seen at
just
practice.
a couple of. Yeah, so Doug Kyde, who does a great job for the Boston Herald, tweeting out that Ramondre Stevenson, per source, is still expected to play on Sunday despite his absence from practice today. So that's good news there. Kevin Bowen reporting that final Colts practice of the week, Zach Moss going for a third straight day. So again, that is a situation. So everyone's talking up Deion Jackson, but the fact of the matter is we may see Zach Moss. It may be the three-headed monster with Moss, Evan Hull, and Deion Jackson. The Colts running back situation is something I want to stay far away from, but it's worth picking up Zach Moss as available in your league just to sort of see if he becomes the guy, because towards the end of last year he was, as long as Jonathan Taylor is not with a team. DJ Shark has been officially been ruled out by the Panthers. Adam Thielen listed as questionable. So it could be the Hayden Hurst, Jonathan Mingo, Terrace Marshall show on Sunday for Carolina. Really? We will see about that.
And of course, you guys will have all the updates on that on Fantasy Football pregame at 11 a.m. Eastern on Peacock on Sunday. All right, let's get into Barry's mailbag here. First one is that Cheese Curd?
Yeah, it is.
Wow, Cheese Curd with a question for you, Matthew. Flex options and half-point PPR. I'm not crazy for going Brian Robinson over Gibson. Yes, I have both. And Mike Evans. Am I?
You're certainly not. Look, I mean, I have Brian Robinson at 29. I have Antonio Gibson at 31. So I have both. I have Robinson over Gibson. So that's my rankings. And I think Robinson's just got a better chance at a touchdown. So I don't think you are. And Mike Evans, by the way, I have at wide receiver 23. Again, the Vikings defense last year was brutal. And so Mike Evans, who's always a chance to score a touchdown here, the positives of this is you're diversifying your portfolio, as it were. If something, again, think about what happened last night. If you went Pacheco and McKinnon, Pacheco was all right, but McKinnon did nothing, right? You just, when something happens, I'm in a guillotine league, a very deep, a 17-team guillotine league, and I had Kelsey and McKinnon. And so, look, I 17 teams, I had to start Noah Gray. So, I'm probably going to get chopped in that league because 0 for 2. So, especially, I don't mind going Robinson and Evans here because I think both guys will have solid games. The positives are I don't think you can screw this up. I actually like all three this weekend. But, yeah, I don't think you're crazy at all for going Robinson and Evans.
Our next question is from Anthony Nickel, who asked, I have to play either Van Jefferson, Zay, or Christian Watson in full PPR. Not sure which way to go. Love your show, by the way. When can I drink for free? And I believe this is Zay
you
Flowers.
can always drink for. Yeah. So that's exactly right. Well, so I have Van Jefferson at 37, Zay Flowers at 54. I have Christian Watson at 21. If he's active, Christian Watson's the obvious guy there. I don't think Christian Watson's going to play. So for me, it's Van Jefferson. Zay Flowers may go off. Look, the concern there, real quickly, is they're playing Houston. They could be killing Houston. I don't know how much they're going to need to throw against Houston, even though I know they want to. But again, we're dealing with the information we know. My expectation is that we know that Van Jefferson is likely to lead the Rams wide receivers in targets. Zay Flowers could lead the Ravens wide receivers in targets. He could also be like 5th on the team in targets because Andrews is going to be healthy. They've got Rashad Bateman back. They've also got Odell Beckham Jr. And like, you never know when, like, you know, whatever, they suddenly, you know, Isaiah Likely or somebody else, or, you know, the Devin Duvernays of the world. So I do like Zay Flowers quite a bit, but for this week, I think Jefferson is the safer guy, so that's what I would do.
I think with Jefferson, he's kind of gotten the rough end of the stick where he is the number 1 wide receiver for Matthew Stafford, who literally just won the Super Bowl like 18 months ago and is, 34, 35 years old, and is going up against the mediocre defense in Seattle. So, yeah, I think Van Jefferson, but until Cooper Kupp comes back, is a perfectly viable kind of flex option.
Another update here, Jay. We've talked about how the Aussies have been rallying. They rallied in Kansas City for you, and now they will be in New York City for Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. People are wondering, should we invite them on the show Monday?
We absolutely should. This J10 thing has really taken off all across the Midwest in America, as you can see, and much of the country. Some comparing it to Fight Club, when Ed Norton and Brad Pitt were really getting off that off the ground midway through that film. So yeah, very happy for these guys, and I hope they had a good time in Kansas City.
That's it for us.
I feel like they should show proof of their J10. I think I want to see a receipt where they use the J10 promo code before we invite them on the show.
All right. Join us for Fantasy Football pregame, 11 a.m. Eastern on Peacock. Adios.
Peace out. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBC Sports and Rotoworld.com. Just want to thank you so much for watching what you just watched, or at least being too lazy to click out of it after the autoplay just kept it going. So either way, thank you so much for just letting it scroll by your screen. And now I'd like to ask you respectfully, okay? Respectfully, please subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel for the latest NFL news, fantasy headlines from Rotoworld, and betting analysis from NBC Sports Edge.